I'm so delighted to have my next guest on. He's a really supremely talented broadcaster. Unfortunately, because he's at home in really strange light in an unironed shirt, he looks like a serial killer from an Arizona complex in the middle of the desert. Peter Cardwell.
I'm enjoying Carry On Up the Morning Glory this morning.
Oh, mate, now, this is because I knew you'd have fun, love, because this all came about because ITV announced overnight that Kenneth Williams... Can you do a Kenneth Williams impression? Oh, matron, yeah.
Matron, take them away.
Rather good. And it was a trigger warning. Take the motor away. There's a trigger warning on this now. It could be offensive. So I didn't want anybody, and it's all gone wrong. Sarah Pochin talked about threesomes. I mean, we've had Esther McVeigh saying that Zach Polanski, the new leader of the could in fact... Apparently he makes women's boobs bigger. She said that she thought that he'd hypnotised the entirety of the Green Party. So, Pete, with a trigger warning, please try not to be innuendo-ridden, as we know you can be. But, of course, you're a supremely talented political broadcaster, aren't you?
Well, you're very kind, Jeremy. But, I mean, Kenneth Williams is just an icon, an absolute UK icon. And the Carry On films are things that people enjoy to this day. They should continue to enjoy them and ignore this warning. I mean, if you watch a Carry On film and don't think there are going to be innuendos, then I'm afraid I can't help you.
What's your favourite one? Carry On Up the Khyber Pass?
I think Carry On Doctor, because of the matron aspect of things, definitely. And yeah, I mean, they're just absurd. You know, this is just sort of classic British comedy, and if people don't know that it has a bit of innuendo in it, well...
But, I mean, people do know. It's just these idiots. Now, breaking news, response to 4 stories very quickly. Loving having you on Drive this afternoon.
I am indeed, 4 o'clock to 7, yeah.
So much better than that idiot that usually does it. Peter Cardwell on Drive from 4. Rachel Reeves, shocking news. Rachel Thieves, the economist, Richard III, as I call her, will present her budget on the 26th of November. Peter Cardwell, please respond.
Well, Thanksgiving is the next day in America, and I think there'll be very little to give thanks for.
Very good.
I think we're going to have tax, especially as the cost of borrowing is so high, putting loads of economic pressure on where we are in the UK.
Also, front of the Sun today, I woke up to the wonderful headline, Britain's fecked. Completely and utterly fecked. We're all fecked off. It's all a disaster. Outrage as Father Ted Genius arrested by 5 gun-toting cops when he landed back from Arizona. This is a story about Graham Linehan. I'm sure you covered this on Drive Time last night. Yeah. The interesting thing about that is, and this has really, really garnered interest this morning from the listeners and the audience, is that you've got him. You've got Lucy Connolly. I don't want to spend my time on this area, this show, arguing about who's right and who's wrong. But the duplicity and the two-sidedness to this is ridiculous. Kneecap or that Bob Vylan can go on stage and call for death to Jews, and these two are, you know, arrested, incarcerated, treated like the most common criminal. Your mate comes out, doesn't he? Well, not your mate, Starmer, and says, you know, come on, it's not my responsibility, but they need to be fairer. Yes, it is his responsibility, because I would genuinely suggest that the British public are losing faith, belief and trust in the police. Would you agree with that?
Totally agree, and I think this was completely heavy-handed overreach. We had on Drive yesterday a member of the Shadow Cabinet, Andrew Bowie, saying that he believes that this isn't unlawful at all. He has done nothing wrong, and the fact is this is free speech. It's really, really straightforward. Graham Linehan is the victim here. There's just no two ways about it.
Prime Minister's question time today. That'll be really exciting. PMQs, you must be super, super looking forward to that at midday.
Yeah, I'll be on with Julia Hartley-Brewer actually in the studio going through it. Believe it or not, it is 49 days, the whole length of Liz Truss's time as Prime Minister since Kemi Badenoch and Keir Starmer faced off against one another. There's an awful lot to talk about. Parliament's back, and I think it'll be reasonably lively for them.
Also, the main news today is, I don't know if you've heard about this, Number 10's got a new mantra. Do you know this new mantra, Peter Cardwell?
Tell me.
Growth people feel in their pocket. It would be unduly unprofessional of me not to ask before you go, Have you felt ever much growth in your pocket? Trigger warning!
Very little growth, I must say. And I mean, there's not much to grow, really, is the problem because of the straitened times we live in.
And also, just finally, Peter Cardwell, talk presenter and legend, do you think that there's ever a chance that Rachel Reeves will get a grip on her black hole? Trigger warning!
Jeremy.
He's gone. He's literally, at the end of the show, he's gone. He's on with you. What?
A successor to Kenneth Williams has been found.
Oh, don't be silly.
His name is Jeremy Kyle.
Don't be silly, dear boy. The amazing Peter Cardwell here.